Body dysmorphia. Motherfuckers who grew up fat or who grew up ugly, once they lose weight or they ascend, they always see the man in the mirror that they grew up with. You know, they always see the person that they grew up with. And, you can see this as a metaphor in the Marvel comics with Beta Ray Bill. You know, he was transformed to an ugly, hideous monster. And he spent most of that comic book trying to find ways to get his humanoid self back. And he did everything and anything. He wanted to be beautiful again. That was his main thing. And even when he finally fixed himself, he looked in the mirror, his humanoid body, and he saw what he was the whole time, which was Beta Ray Bill. And when you're a fat motherfucker or an ugly motherfucker, when you ascend, it's very, very hard to forget your past. What I mean by this is, even after you ascend and even after you see the results of you being a good-looking person or a slim or muscular person, your mind never changes because your mind is adjusted and adapted to the person you was that whole time, which was fat, ugly, monstrous. And you remember how people treated you. So when you get a girlfriend and things like that, you can hide yourself for a little while, but some of your little personality traits, some of your little niche things that you used to do before you ascended will come out, and she'll recognize, she'll see it. A lot of people try to use it against you. And you keep going through these things with women and with friends. You find yourself alone. You find yourself a black sheep because even though you externally fix yourself on the outside, the inside is tormented and damned forever, you know? So you have to work on the inside first. 85% to 90% of you young men who have friends, you will split apart. You know, your best friend, your childhood friend, y'all will split ways. This happened to motherfucking me. I had a friend that I knew since middle school all the way to my early 20s, 24, 25. He just stopped calling. He just stopped texting. I had a mutual dentist. He sent me a clip from The Wire. And the characters was on the roof talking about how they used to run in certain areas and be in certain clubs and get kicked out and things like that. And Idris Elba character, he tell him like, man, if I had all the money I had, now back then, I could have bought this, and the nigga was like, yeah, I don't want to worry about that shit. Just reminisce with me, live in the past with me, revisit the shit that we used to do. And Idris Elba character, that nigga had grew, the other nigga, he was still trapped in his life, he was trapped in the mindset and mind space he was in. And man, that'll have friends just break up. I indeed miss my friend, and to be honest, I was probably the other nigga, not Idris Elba. I didn't have a job. My friend, he always had a job. I was a fucking bum. I just was so lost on trying to be rich and famous, man, trying to be a rapper and things like that. I lost my motherfucking mind and self. But now, he's been gone for about a whole year and a half now. No texting, no calling, he ain't say shit to me no more. Sometimes I think about the times we used to have, the movies we used to go see, the holes we used to hit up. And he gone now. So even if he do come back, it'll never be the same because he went so long without speaking, right? But I think I'll be happy to see him, but people grow apart. And now we status maxing. I got y'all my friends, all 6,000 of y'all, men and women, y'all my new friends. And that's just how life is. It's a very sad thing to think about. Big and Peel, Big Max, and on TikTok, You get on TikTok live and ask for gifts and shit like that. What's crazy is you see celebrities doing. I see Tamar Braxton and, the nigga from New Edition series was begging on out. Listen, it's a lot of beggars out here, and there's a lot of people mad at him talking about something, man, I'm not giving you no money, you a millionaire. No, they don't really have the money like that. They never had the money like that. Celebrities never had the money like y'all think. Nia Long just came out with an interview saying that back in the day, them pictures that y'all be saying, 90s fine and shit like that, when she won a red carpet, she was like, we ain't had no stylist. We ain't have enough money for a stylist. That was some shit we got out the closet. That's how it always been. It's just celebrities is put on a pedestal. That's the industry's job. The music industry, the movie industry, they put people in your face and say, listen, there's this new talent, there's this new personality. this person is special and get this person money so you can give us money. That's how the industry and companies work. To be famous with no money is a horrible thing, but that's a very common thing. It's actually more common than the latter. You know, niggas that's famous and have a lot of money. And I want real power, I want real money. The Genghis Khan method. It's like you niggas ain't understanding. I'm studying everything. I'm studying conquerors. I'm studying warriors. I'm studying people like Carnegie and the goddamn rich. I can't even think of their fucking name because my mind moves so fast, right? The people that built like the infrastructure of America and behind the oil scene and all that shit like that. I'm studying them niggas. I want real money, real status, real fame. Some lady had posted yesterday what made Michael Jackson special. Besides the talent and the incredible skill he had in his personality, what makes Michael Jackson special and the famous Jackson 5 special is the media. The media put them in front of your face. This is not illogical. This is every single celebrity. Elvis, Aaliyah, anybody you can think of. They're manufactured and put in front of you. And you know, smart people and wise people, they get it immediately, right? I love the status people, but it's always people that be like, oh, no one's gonna be big as this person, or this person is special and there's no one. You stupid motherfucker. You know how many talented people there is right now that you don't know of? You know how many talented people that existed but you never knew of because they didn't have the connections, the fame, anything like that to push them out in front of you? It's manufactured. It's idolatry. That's what it is. It's an idol. K-pop, they still practice these old ways of fame and stuff like that. You know, that's why they so big, right? I ain't sitting here finna explain to you stupid motherfuckers and argue, oh, Michael Jackson, because somebody always be like, well, Michael Jackson. I'm not finna argue with you, dumb motherfucker. I'm finna be famous and rich. By the time you fucking get it to your thick skull, I'm already be fucking famous and have a lot of money, the real way and actual money, because I understand it. You don't. So you can either listen and take after me and get your ass on TikTok and start begging and doing all the shit you needed to get money and rich, or you be the motherfucker still looking at celebrities, still worshiping them, still idolizing them, still sucking their goddamn dick because you think they special. Nigga, you got the power to be special your damn self. You the only motherfucker living in the goddamn past. You a fucking bozo, you retard. Shout out my nigga Kenneth Petty. Kenneth Petty, the last real nigga standing. You know what I'm talking about? The smartest nigga ever made. Lockdown, a superstar millionaire. Understand? Multi-millionaire, fresh out of prison. You know what I'm talking about? And he ain't get caught cheating yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if the nigga cheating. The way I see it, that nigga Kenneth Petty ain't cheating. I mean, he happy with his life. That's the real Steph Curry. That's the real Barack Obama. Is that nigga Kenneth Petty. Y'all just don't want to do my nigga Kenneth Petty right. Want to give my nigga props. Feel what I'm saying? Nigga out of prison and can secure Nicki Minaj, Onika. You know what I'm talking about? Klay Thompson, listen, this is the status pill, ladies. The more money a man has, the more fame he has, especially if he a good looking, tall, and he rich. Come on, ladies. What do you think? You know what I mean? This is what you need to do. You need to turn a blind eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about no pain, no gain, Betty Right. You need to learn from the motherfucking old days. Either that or you got to get you a Kenneth Petty. You know what I'm talking about? Get you a Kenneth Petty that ain't going to cheat. Me and Kenneth Petty, we the same cloth. I remember when Nicki Minaj was on live and she like, hold up, stop the show. I think they saw my butt. I think my whole bottom was out. And Kenneth Petty hollered out through the screen, start looking. You know what I'm saying? He talking to the audience. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I be about my woman. Stop looking at the ass, even through the screen. And my woman on Facebook Live, and she said, oh, I can see my nipple. I pop out, hey. You know what I mean? Like, shit get serious, you know? Hey, any woman that's a celebrity right now, if you looking for your Kenneth Petty, it's me. Jamie Lawson, the lady from Sinners. I'm your motherfucking Kenneth Petty. Stop bullshitting. I think you 28, 29. I'm 27. I know I don't look good. I'm a fat fuck. I look old. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get... I'm working out. But no matter what the case may be, I'm your Kenneth Petty, you know? Klay Thompson, you a Darth Vader, nigga. I mean, the Force is not strong with you. You know, you went to the dark side. Shout out my nigga Klay Thompson.